was timing him, and he had him at 8.5.
Pulls up, three-pointer. Bang! Bang! It's good!
Barea dishes to Lee. Bryant looking over the floor. On the wing, Barnes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gasol. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
And that's why Gasol's teammates trust him. His ability to hit these shots time and time again is what makes him such a special player.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're down by 6. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Scott Brooks' huddle, and even though they're down, he was confident. He said, look, guys, I've got all the confidence in the world in you. We've been down this road before. You know what we need to do. Kevin, let's see if they can overcome this deficit.
Thanks, David. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. They trail by 6. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's 48 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. To the middle, here's Kanter. The Lakers with the rebound. And now here's Lee, the fast break opportunity.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Kanter's shot is off. And the Lakers with possession here. 8-point game. And it's Lee, that time on the assist by Gasol.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so
And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And it's Harden at the line. This team wants him there. You better believe that.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Perfect from the line. It's now a 2-possession game.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They're behind by 4. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
Score quick, then foul. Then you have to hope for some missed free throws.
Yeah, this won't be easy, so a little bit of luck will go a long way for them to get back in.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what the Lakers coach was going over with his guys. He said in the huddle, quote, "We are in this game. Keep fighting. We win this one if we all play with 100% effort," imploring his troops to stay aggressive. Guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Down low. Here's Gasol. And he sinks it. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Wow. That takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
A nightly triple-double threat. Harden's level of creativity and incredible confidence makes him lethal.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They're down by 3. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
There's only one option. They need a triple.
Nah, this is all from the perimeter and outside the arc here.
Back to Barea to tie it up. The 3 won't fall. Can they tie it? And it goes!
Baby.
They got that one.
Gets it. Wow!
That's before the buzzer right there.
Woo! They needed a big 3, and he delivers.
Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. And we'll return shortly. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. We've got James Harden, Nicholas Batum out there with Serge Ibaka. Then there's Russell Westbrook, and it's Cantor in at the center position. Now here's Barnes to take the lead, and that one's good. Gasol's got 19 points.
They fought so hard to get themselves in a position to win this game.
Well, there's an ebb and a flow. They had a hard time earlier, but now, flow.
Bryant against Harden. Here's Westbrook, and finished off by Westbrook.
Don't say this much about guards, but big boy strength there as Westbrook does not give in to the aggressive defense.
Pass to Bryant. It's Barnes on the wing. Inside, 6 to shoot. Kanter against Gasol. Kanter, the pass to Harden. 4 quarters, not enough. We're just over a minute into overtime now. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Lead. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out.
With the depth they have at that spot, they're more equipped than most teams to handle that kind of loss.
And he makes a first.
And for Westbrook, you talk about playing with a controlled intensity, and when he does that, he's unstoppable.
And so Westbrook nails both of them.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Pass to Bryant. There's the 3. Another shot. Deflected.
Great anticipation. He's racked up a few of those blocks in his career, Batum has.
Harden, good.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Here's Bryant, defended by Harden. Harden against Bryant. Shoots over Harden. Bryant, no good.
Oh, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And now a 6-point Oklahoma City lead.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Bryant, he blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Harden, the pass to Westbrook. Fires for 3. And Gasol with the block. And there's the lob.
Though he does have a scorer's mindset, Harden's vision and experience playing alongside some of the best talent in the league have made him an awesome playmaker.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. On defense, the visiting team. At one point, they led by 16. Pass to Bryant. Gasol, a screen on Harden. And here's Bryant outside. It's rebounded by Ibaka.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
The Lakers have gone cold here in OT, just 1 for 6. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Well, there's an encyclopedia of moves that Pau Gasol can go to down there on the block. He's tricky as a big man, and he makes the defense foul him there.
Shooting 2.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 7.
Now, Pau Gasol still remains an offensive threat for this basketball team, expanding his range over time and still has that nice soft jumper.
And so he makes both from the line.
And those were big shots. At this point in the game, you can't afford to leave any points at the line.
Kanter with a screen on Bryant. Harden, the pass to Kanter. Up and over Gasol. Kanter's shot is good. And the Thunder lead by 8.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
Pass to Barea. Back to Bryant. From 13, and he nails the jumper. Bryant's got 22 points.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And the jam by Ibaka.
Westbrook involving his teammates is one thing, but not missing guys wide open, that helps.
Bryant against Harden. Gasol, a screen on Harden. And here's Bryant outside, and it's Kanter with a rebound. Well, Grant, this game looks just about over.
BA, all they really need to do is just work that clock, don't turn it over, and this game is a wrap.
Controls the rebound and the putback.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Westbrook. The 9-footer's on the mark. And now a 12-point Oklahoma City lead.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Outside Harden. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. It might have been just game 2 of the series, but this one felt like a must-win.
I just love the fire they played with tonight. It's the
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. It's a one-point game. Nowitzki a screen. Here's Terry up and in from the low block. Terry's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
On the court for the Mavericks, we've got DeAndre Jordan. Stevenson out there with Nowitzki. And there's Terry, and it's Cole in at the point. It's hauled in by Duncan.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Ginobili the pass to Karolinko. That falls. Nice feed that time for Manu Ginobili.
On the attack in a big-time way. Look at that effort from Karolinko to get the big hoop.
On the wing, Jason Terry. Stevenson outside. Fires from deep, and he's good on the 3-ball.
You know, that's not how you screen for your guys, but ultimately, they still found a way to come away with the hoop.
Duncan with the screen for Parker. Shot from 12. Another shot out to Karolinko. Ginobili looking around. Shot clock at 5. Offline with his 3. It's Cole with the ball for Dallas. They lead by 4. Back to Terry. Nowitzki with the screen on Ginobili. Here's Terry. And he uses the glass on the layup. Terry's got the lead up to 6 now for the Mavs.
At a size disadvantage, clearly, but Terry still found a way to make it work.
Parker outside. It's rebounded by Stevenson. Stevenson's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Terry with a screen on Green. Pass to Nowitzki. Over Karolinko. Nowitzki, no good.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Green kicks to Karolinko. They get the rebound. Here's Duncan. It's good. And now they trail by just 4.
Well, we know Tim Duncan is a big-time player, and he knows exactly how to come through in the clutch.
Duncan brings the double team. And that's an intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. Unable to get the second one. On offense, here are the Spurs. Duncan dishes to Parker. Ginobili outside. Here's Karolinko. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
The defense comes at Karolinko hard, but no problem for him. He stays focused and physical, still able to get the shot off, absorbing the contact.
So the first of 3 is good, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. He makes the second free throw, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
Karolinko is a really solid free throw shooter, and he knows his team is counting on him to come through here.
And no good on the third free throw. So he ends up going 2 of 3.
Hey, by missing that free throw now, a 3 could even the score.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
He's able to hit the second one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 4. 17 seconds left to play here in the fourth. What's your take, guys?
Trying to stay alive, they've got to work quickly.
Yeah, they're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
17 seconds left in the game. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Man, Parker can be an offensive force when he gets going like this.
We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul. It's the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and finish it off.
San Antonio calls timeout. They're behind by 4. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, what do you think?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
And so it's San Antonio with it, trailing by 4. Nails the tray!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
Here's Ginobili. It's in!
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Dallas calls timeout. What's your take, guys?
And they have just enough time for a catch and shoot here. It has to be an immediate shot, though. That's their only hope.
From deep, Stevenson. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. And so it's San Antonio who's straight by with the win. And they've edged in front in the series after an outstanding performance.
The Thunder have gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far here in the fourth quarter. And so in the game for Los Angeles, Kobe Bryant is out there with J.J. Barea. Then there's Barnes, and it's Gasol in at the 5 down low.
They are just owning the boards right now.
Outside Barnes. Pass to Barea. Gasol, a screen on Westbrook. Just 5 on the clock. To the inside. And that one's good. Gasol's got 4 points in the quarter.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Now here's Kanter. Up and over Gasol. And Bryant pulls it down. Bryant's got 4 rebounds now.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
Gasol, a screen on Westbrook. Bryant. And he hits the jumper for 2. Bryant's got 38 points.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Westbrook. And here's Kanter. Here's Ibaka. No good! Had a chance to end the run there. Pass to Bryant. To the paint. Here's Gasol. And he can't get that one. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way. Kanter, the pass to Westbrook. Kanter sets a screen. Westbrook can't hit. And for Los Angeles, they're shooting at a respectable 49%. Pass to Bryant. Shakes him. Ibaka with a steal. Here's Westbrook. Unloads from 13. Kanter, no good.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
1:07 left to play in the fourth. And here's Bryant outside. Sends it home from three-point land. Bryant's got 41.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They trail by 13. 1:02 left in the fourth quarter. .102 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now here's Westbrook, hounded by Barea. Shot to end the cold streak, and Gasol with the block. Now Bryant, pass to Barnes. Outside Barea, puts up a 3. He drops it from range.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Now here's Westbrook. Here's Kanter. It's hauled in by Kobe. And so the road team gets the W in this one. And this is a critical win for them. They grab the lead in the series after splitting the first 2 games.
Yeah.
Outside Rondo. Back to Pierce. That shot, no good. Anthony with the defensive effort. They've got Rajon Rondo. Pierce is out there with Garnett. Then there's Allen. That's the Boston 5. Anthony, the pass to Hamilton. Over Rondo. No good from Hamilton.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Pierce kicks to Rondo. Garnett outside. Garnett with a screen on Hamilton. Kicks it out to Allen. This one for three. The rebound by Gibson.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Down low, here's Anthony. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Anthony's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Rose against Rondo. To the inside. Here's Garnett. Busted. No good that time either. Chicago leading. Noah with it. Now Garnett defending. The three. And it's Derrick Rose with the three. Rose has got 25 points.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Rondo looking over the floor. To halt the run, and that one hits back iron.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
And Rose, wide open. He shoots. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Pass to Rondo. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Garnett. It's in! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch. When you're not in rhythm with the free ball, why do you keep firing from there?
Here's the pass to Garnett. Count it! And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
Well, showing again why he's a champion, rising to the challenge.
And so now the timeout taken by Tom Thibodeau. Anthony against Pierce. Anthony taking his time here. Yes!
And Carmelo is a gamer. When the game is close, this guy wants the ball and, more importantly, delivers in the clutch.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're down by 2. 1 second left in the fourth quarter of this one. What do you think, guys?
And with under 2 seconds remaining, they need something quick Don't have time for an extra pass here, but they want to try for a 3 off the inbound play and go for the win. Definitely doable.
That will count. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. You have to think at this point, up 3.
Outside Stevenson. Parker defending. Here's Nowitzki. Outside Stevenson. No good with the triple.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Here's Ginobili. No! They're unable to get the tying basket there. And for Dallas. Pass to Nowitzki. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Dallas.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
Also, lots of hustle on the offensive end. Following shots and creating tons of second chance opportunities.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Butler's checked in for Stevenson, and Dallas calls time here. They're leading by 4. 1:07 left in the game. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on what the head coach for the Mavericks was getting across in their huddle. He told his men in the huddle, this is it. Leave it all out on the floor. Final stretch coming. No easy buckets. I want a full effort out there. Looking to keep his team fired up. Guys.
Thank you for that, Allie.
Big free throws right there to make this a 2-possession game.
Parker outside. There's the drive. Ooh, rejected by Jordan.
DeAndre is simply one of the most electrifying shot blockers in the game. If you put up a shot around him, you better put it up high.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. They're down by 7. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth. Parker inside. Oh, Jordan with the block. Stolen by Parker.
You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
For them to have a chance, everything has to go right on both ends from this point on.
32 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And so they choose to intentionally foul. As he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And he does get the second one. And that increases the lead to 6. Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. They're behind by 6. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Your thoughts, guys?
An uphill battle for them. Everything has to go perfectly.
They also need to get the best shot you can as quickly as you can and then immediately foul.
Two seconds left in the final quarter. Pass to Kirilenko. And it's in. What a beautiful shot. Brings them within 3.
The veteran eyes see all. Frenchie with the tremendous look to make that play happen.
And Dallas calls time here. They're on top by 3. There's 25 seconds left in the final quarter. And that's an intentional foul. First one drops, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
And looking for a quick bucket here.
They have very little time to run a play, and then, of course, they also need to foul.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
He can't be happy with fouling out, but the game seems out of reach anyways.
First free throw is good, and that puts him up 5. And so he drops them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
There's the knockout blow. No chance of getting up off the canvas now.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. They're trailing by 6. There's 14 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Parker. Here's Ginobili. Oh, gets the three to fall.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. No luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall.
And looking to even the score with a huge three.
This is where you want to run a play. Don't just walk it up and heave it.
Time expires. We're going to overtime. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. Now here's Green. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
Man, he's on fire. Playing patient basketball, not forcing shots.
Outside, Green. Pass to Kirilenko. Now here's Parker. And the basket is good. Parker's got 22.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe that.
Yeah, the reason is they tied it up, but it took a lot of focus and a lot of energy. We'll see if they can sustain this effort.
The shot by Butler, no good. The Spurs shooting has been good, 54% on this one. Up top, Parker. Pass to Ginobili. 6 on the shot clock. There's a screen to take the lead, and the three-pointer goes. And now a 3-point San Antonio lead.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes. They need his talent on the floor. Now they're going to have to get it done without him.
The home team on D. And here's Butler outside. Oh, that's his 8th make of the game. He's only missed 4 so far.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Here's Ginobili. Butler covering. And he slams it in one-handed.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
And Dallas calls time here. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field as OT gets going. Pass to Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
It's the fire he's playing with that has him leading the team in rebounds.
Controlling the glass helps them maximize their number of possessions. He's done everything he can do to help them in that area.
Nowitzki, that one's good.
Yeah, I really believe that when they need points, they know they can count on him to deliver.
He will use his size, his skills, and his shooting ability to go get this win.
And it's Green missing.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Green covering. To the wing, right side. Here's Nowitzki. Sinks that one from the post. And now a 4-point Dallas lead.
Crucial play, using the height advantage to finish at the cylinder.
Now over 3.5 minutes through this overtime period. Outside for Green. Pass to Ginobili. Here's the three. Knocks down the long J. He's got 36 points.
The veteran presence of Danny Green keeping his eyes up, finding his teammate wide open.
Here's Nowitzki. Lets it go from the wing. Rebounded by Green.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Here's Ginobili. Just 5 to shoot. And he buries it.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Here's Nowitzki. The fader, and it's good.
When you have space like he did there, you never go with the fadeaway jumper. He has to attack the rim next time.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. They're down by 1. 35 seconds left in the OT period. All right, guys, what's your take?
And it would be smart to go for a 2-for-1 right now.
Parker outside. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
You like to see that terrific presence of mind. Parker with some big points.
Just so reliable at the line. There was never a doubt that those were money.
It's all come down to this one critical possession.
And B.A., you can feel the intensity in this arena.
And Dallas calls time here. They're losing by 2. 27 seconds left in overtime. Second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Terry. And Parker pulls it down. And he commits the intentional foul. First, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Popovich has done a great job with developing Tony Parker's entire game, and you're seeing it right now at the free throw line.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 4-point ball game. There's 18 seconds left in overtime. From deep. The shot that time not on target. And DeAndre Jordan gets the whistle that time. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out. He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5.
And though he's a physical, tough-minded individual, Danny Green's averaged less than 1 free throw attempt per game over his career. That's surprising.
And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line. Pass to Terry. Fires from deep. He buries it from 3. Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. And they go to the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game. And so the home crowd treated to a win. And with this win, they'll jump out to a 3-1 lead in the series. A commanding start.
And they can't afford to take their foot off the gas pedal. The job isn't done yet, but it's close to being all she wrote.
Time for us to say goodbye. We hope you enjoyed our second-round coverage of the NBA Western Conference playoffs. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. Thanks for joining us tonight as we present the New Balance Player of the Game.
so with Nash sitting on the bench. This is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got LeBron James, Ben Gordon out there with Dwayne Wade. Then there's Chris Bosh, and it's Oden in at center. Now here's LeBron. And he gets it to go. James has got 13 points in the second half. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Heat.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
And there's been another bonus to what's happened with them tonight, and that's the offensive rebounding. Boxing out, they're getting up extra shots. Could be a difference maker in the result.
Now here's LeBron, following the miss by Carmelo Anthony. The tray, and it's LeBron James with the three. And it's an 8-point Heat lead.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Chicago calls timeout. They trail by 8. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
Well, they'll need a very quick basket out of this timeout.
Beasley's checked in for Miami. There's 37 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Noah. It's a hand on it, and staying with the play, Anthony. Anthony's got 30 points.
Melo with another moment.
And now we've got the intentional foul. The first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. Chicago calls timeout. They're trailing by 8. 30 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Max checked in for Beasley. Here's Rose. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's good from the top of the key.
And Derrick Rose, accustomed to carrying a team offensively, taking and making big shots down the stretch. Nothing new to him.
Cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
Hard not to be impressed by Dwayne Wade's natural ability as a scorer. I mean, he works hard, no doubt, but this guy just has a gift for finding his shots.
And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 7-point lead. Chicago calls timeout. They're behind by 7. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth. Hamilton dishes to Gibson. Outside Rose. Three-pointer. They grab their own miss. Noah, the pass to Hamilton. There's Rose with the three. Bosch grabs the miss. Now Wade. And so it's the Heat winning this one. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game.
Rose, the pass to Durant. Pass to Hamilton. Rose with it to take the lead. The rebound by Beasley. Kevin Durant is out there with Taj Gibson. Then it's Carmelo Anthony. Then there's Derrick Rose. Here's Bosch, guarded by Durant. Here's Rose. Here's Durant. Over James. And there's Durant. That one's good. On the assist from Rose. And that'll tie this game up. And here's James. Pass to Wade. Here's Nash. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the triple.
He's looked like a totally different player in the second half. That's his third triple.
Rose outside. Now Durant. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
You look at Durant's game and you instantly see all the hours of hard work that went into shaping it. He's so polished in every area. His skills are so sharp.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Durant.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Pass to Wade. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. He's got 22.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Durant, no good. The Heat shooting a terrific 56% so far in the fourth quarter.
I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Heat. And the first one at the line is good.
I think everybody knows how good LeBron James is, but the thing that makes it remarkable is the longevity of his talent, and he is still leading the way for his team.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
In a tight game, he is exactly who you wanted at the line.
Rose outside. Deflects the pass. James with a steal. And here's the fast break. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
Good on the first. And that increases the lead to 6. He hits both free throws here, and it's a 7-point game.
He knows how important it is converting at the line and building up this lead.
Fires at the elbow. Anthony misses.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Yep, that one goes. And the Heat lead by 9. And for the Bulls, they're shooting only 29% since the fourth quarter began. Here's Anthony. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Here's Nash, guarded by Rose. Here's Bosch. It's deflected. Here's Nash. Soft touch off the glass. 1:05 left in the fourth quarter. From 12 feet, and that one's good. Here's Wade. Pass to Nash. The 3 ball. And that basket makes him 6 for 11, shooting a good percentage.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Here's Bosch. James with the ball. Here's Villanueva. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Up again. Pass to Nash. Here's Bosch. He's guarded by Anthony. The visiting club takes the win on the road. And this win shows they have the momentum so far in this series. Up 2-0 now.
They just look so confident.
Shooting two.
He knocks down the clutch free throw.
And over the years, Gasol has proven himself to be a valuable teammate. Someone guys love to be around. A guy that plays well with just about anybody.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a two-point ball game.
And you really can't say enough about his composure in the big moments, as cool as they come.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They trail by 2. There's 42 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Greg Popovich talk to his team, and he's excited about their chances. He said, this is what we've worked for. This is where we want to be. Now it's up to us to take it. That means big plays and big shots. Let's see if they can rise to the big moment, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They're down by 2. 41 seconds left in the game. .41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Inside, Gasol with the steal. So with Randolph on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. Lee out there, Pau Gasol. Then it's Barnes. Then there's Kobe. And it's Blake in at the corners.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 4. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. .27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Yes! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Ginobili is out for bucket. You can see it in his eyes.
And he commits the intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in.
And this team trusts in Kobe. They want him to go to the line when things are tight because they know he'll deliver.
The 11-footer missed.
And hustle like that is why he leads his team in rebounds tonight.
And I tell you what, guys, nobody's been more physical in this game than he has. He has been a glass eater. Shooting 2.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And that's the knockout blow right there, guys. Those free throws should put this one away.
The shot by Karolinko, no good. So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can cap...
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for San Antonio.
They have thrown themselves on the offensive glass, and because of their hustle, they are being rewarded with second chance points.
And also, attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
Outside Barea. Up top, Bryant. To tie it up. And right on target. That one's good. Bryant's got 38 points.
You know that he's always going to find a way to get the ball in tight situations like that and knock it down.
And for Los Angeles, J.J. Barea is out there with Kobe Bryant. Then there's Barnes, and it's Lee in at the power forward. Now here's Green. 5 on the clock. Pass to Ginobili. Lets it go from deep. Barea pulls it in. Barea's got 4 rebounds now. And here's Bryant outside, and it's Ginobili with a rebound.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Parker with it. Here's Kirilenko. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Kobe. Minute 32 left in the fourth quarter. Down low. There's the steal. Here's Duncan. Pass to Kirilenko. And Gasol with the block.
And for his career among active players, Pau Gasol top 3 in block shots.
And for the Spurs, they're shooting it at 52%. Here's Kirilenko. He's guarded by Barnes. Here's Duncan. Pass to Ginobili. Clock at 6. Here's Duncan. Checked by Gasol. Here's Ginobili. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. And here's Barea. And here's Bryant outside. And knocks down the 3.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. They're losing by 3. 35 seconds left to play in the fourth. All right, guys, what do you think?
And there's enough time on the clock to go for a 2-for-1.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Greg Popovich's huddle. He was encouraging his guys, telling them, quote, just continue to run through the plays, explore the options. You're doing a great job. Now just focus on finishing this one.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. They're trailing by 3. 34 seconds left in the game. Pass to Green. Oh, he nails it! And that one brings him within 1.
Ice water, baby. Game's on the line. Give it to someone who's been there before.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And Danny Green gets the whistle that time. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out. He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
You have to admire how calm he is under pressure at the free throw line in a key situation.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. They're down by 3. 27 seconds left in the game. Here's Ginobili. He's guarded by Barnes. Here's Duncan. Money. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1. 19 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
He gets the first, and that'll put him up 2. So both free throws good, and it's a 3-point game. There's 18 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Ginobili. Misses the 3. Pass to Kirilenko. Misses the tray. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. He hits both free throws here, and it's a 5-point game.
Big moment at the line. As poised as you get, this thing is done.
Here's Kirilenko. And so the road team gets the W in this one. And now that they're up 3-0, winning this whole series is well within their grasp.
You think it's only a matter of time, but the postseason is all about expecting the
So with Bosh on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got LeBron James, Charlie Villanueva out there with Oden. Then it's Nash, and it's Wade in at the shooting guard. And Gibson kicks to Anthony. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And finished off by LeBron.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Hamilton. Nash with some nice D. And the series has been won.
And you look at the reaction there, so obvious from looking at them just how important this achievement is, not to just the players, but this franchise. They've got their hands on the conference championship trophy, and this puts them in great position to make history.
A tremendous opportunity now, just 4 wins away from a championship.
Yeah, and so close. I mean, they can practically taste it right now, but it's not going to be easy. Those next 4 wins are going to be the most difficult of the season if they can get them. But no matter what happens, I think the accomplishment of winning the conference championship is something this
.19 seconds left in the fourth. Parker defending. To the middle. And that one's good. Gasol.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And that's going to do it for this series. They'll move on.
You know they had to battle through that very tough Western Conference, but they were able to survive the test and earn a trip to the finals.
Well, this was their vision from day one. They believed in themselves, and now, Grant, they're close to accomplishing their ultimate goal.
Yeah, no question, B.A. They'll take a second to appreciate how far they've come, but they'll be facing a tough opponent coming out of the East, and they need to be prepared mentally for that challenge.
Yeah, the celebration for taking the West will have to